in and welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. I'm Jamie O'Hara, and him over there, Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Manchester United? Fred the Red, the leaky roof, Ruben Amorim, Anthony scored for Real. It is 3 man of the match performances. The worst Man United team in the history. Tells you how bad they are. Spurs have beaten 3 times. Manchester United megastar Hugh Wizardcroft. Can you? We are talking about when beating the class of 92. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Luke Lilla. You almost win a hell of a beating. Marcus Rashford, Lou Macari's fish and chips, the Railway Club pub. The Curry's near Old Trafford. Can you hear me? You almost win a hell of a beating.
Jeez, you're going to have a heart attack one day. Spurs beat Man United yesterday in a big boost for Postecoglou. Ruben Amorim, those sides, they dropped down to 15th in the table. Could they go down? Surely the credit in the bank now is gone for Ruben Amorim. He's terrible. Absolute shambles. What is going on with that team? 03 717 22 33 44. Liverpool maintain the 7-point lead over Arsenal with a win at Wolves. Mikel Arteta's side, can they catch them? Plus Leeds scored in the 95th minute to beat Sunderland, return to the top of the table. Are they destined for the Premier League? You can have your say on tonight's football plus the Premier League. Get involved in the show. 03 717 22 33 44.
Do you know how bad it is? Is when Spurs fans are laughing at Chelsea. That's when you know it's bad.
Long play for Bruggen and brilliantly brought down by Mitoma into the box. What a goal! Fantastic take and the finish to match.
We spent most of the season in the top. In fact, my computer says we're in the top 4 still. Oh no, we're not. Just dropped out.
Good chair for Brighton. Left edge of the box. Blasted beyond his opponent and then drills the ball in low. Jorgensen makes the save. And will it be tucked in by Minter? It is! It's 2-0!
I don't even know how good Brighton really are because we're an easy team to play against.
Pumped you twice.
Whooping!
We can take something is that now we can be focused in the Premier League and the conference.
Plays it to Minter, the angle is tight. Onto the left foot. He's steered it again! 2 for Minter, 3 for Brighton!
We can take something is that now we can be focused in the conference.
I can't believe what has happened. 3-0 to Brighton. They are known for figures and fish and chips. Come on. Look at that team now. Tell me if there's one leader that's going to stand up for himself in the dressing room.
2 wins in a week for Brighton over Chelsea. And Brighton fans are left wishing they could play Chelsea every week.
Brutal.
That's a good one, boys.
Brutal for the
That's a
Sports Bar
good
boys.
one. It's about time they
Brutal.
produced. How are you, Jace?
Oh, mate, there's nothing like a Friday night defeat to ruin the whole weekend, is there? Valentine's Day
Valentine's
stinker.
Day stinker.
It was a stinker. I went out the Lucky Mrs. C on Saturday evening as well.
That was a stinker and all, wasn't it?
Not going back there again, mate, that restaurant. Not going back there.
He's had a bad
Yeah,
weekend.
it was bad, mate. The only thing that could cheer me up was Spurs getting beat yesterday.
Yeah.
Having Man United top on, Fred the Red had next to me, Man United scarf. Honestly, mate, it was like 2 drunk bullmen fighting over a cone watching that game yesterday. It was
Your whole weekend, mate.
Mate, come on. Come on, United. Dig me out of this hole. Normally, Spurs, when Chelsea have a stinker,
Took
right?
a whooping.
Normally, Spurs dig me out. It's amazing you just dug me out of holes time and time again this season, not this weekend. Taking it on the chins. All weekend, the Friday night defeat, your weekend, you wake up Saturday morning. Glad to see you Saturday as well. Had to go through it Saturday. We've done it. We don't need to go over it again. We've done it now. We've done it.
No, let's go over it again. What's happening? What's going on?
We've done it, mate.
No, what's going on?
We've done it.
No, what's going on?
Still chasing top 4.
Up the Chelsea.
Been not good, mate.
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Seagulls.
It's not been good, mate. It's not been. I mean,
All over
normally
the gaff.
I used to come in here moaning about didn't get the second goal, didn't finish teams off, didn't get the third. Normally I'm coming. Now I'm going. Not creating any chances, mate. Didn't have a shot on target. I cannot defend that second half performance. I can't defend it. Can't defend it, mate. It was appalling. It was. There's no. I can't. It was the worst performance under Maresca. I'm not even going to start to defend that. Like I said, this is a Brighton side, by the way, right? that in all competitions hadn't won at home since the 9th of November. This is a Brighton side, right? The last 2 games got pumped 7-0, 8-0 on aggregate last 2 games. Couldn't score a goal. Rock up Chelsea, there you go. 2 home wins, 1 in the FA Cup, 1 in the league, there you go.
Whooping.
And we turn their season around. They think they're brilliant now, Brighton.
Got whooping,
they don't know how good they are, mate. Because Chelsea are that bad at the minute. I don't know how good Brighton are. I mean, well played. They, deserve the victory. No complaints.
I love it when Cundy actually does. I don't want to talk about it. And then he goes off on one.
It's cathartic. It's good to get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest, mate. Get it off your chest.
I had to do Inside Chelsea this morning, right?
Yeah.
Which is a YouTube thing I do for talkSPORT, Inside by Chelsea fans.
All right.
Right, anyway. Yeah. Honestly, mate, I love my job. I'm very lucky. Sometimes you go, I'll be sat somewhere, sat in a darkened room.
Might as well sat in that restaurant you sat in on Saturday.
I'm not going back there, I told you. Do you know what? I'm giving it... I just won't go back.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that bad.
It's getting
a 6.5 out of 10. It's not good, is it?
How much it cost you?
It wasn't cheap.
No. It's not what. It's got to be better than 6.5 then.
No, it wasn't worth that. Anyway, forget that.
McDonald's and have a 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10, mate. Well, that's where she might go next year. That she's lucky. Chelsea get beat again on a Friday on Valentine's Day. What a terrible weekend, mate.
Terrible
weekend.
Terrible. I want to talk about the mighty Spurs, though, mate.
Hold on. The only saving grace is, right?
Go on.
Is that some teams around us? I don't know why I'm looking at this because
why are you looking at it?
Forest.
Yeah.
Right. Got beat. Thanks, Fulham, doing us a favour there. West London, love. Villa dropped points.
Yep.
What else happened?
You've got to start looking over your shoulder, mate. You know?
Who?
Brentford. Tottenham.
Where are you? Hold on, I've only got the top half of the table. Where are you? See, Brighton moved up there.
12th, mate. We're flying. Spurs are back.
Mate, here's how... I said
we're nearly in the top half.
Here's how bad Man United are. You've beaten them 3 times this season. 3 times you pulled their pants down and give them a whooping.
It is bad, isn't it? Whooping. Yeah, terrible Man United.
And you know
how bad are they? Seriously.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Well, we'll talk about it in a second. But you know things are terrible. I said that in the other. You know things are terrible, right? When Spurs fans this season are having a laugh at you.
Yeah, no.
That's how bad things are. Mocking Chelsea.
I'm genuinely more worried about Ipswich than I am Man United. We've got to play Ipswich at the weekend. That's a tougher game than Man United.
Where is that? Is that their place, isn't it?
No, mate, tough game. Let me tell you, though, Man United are garbage. I can't see how this manager is getting away with it any longer. And I don't know. I want to speak to Man United fans. I hope they phone us up because I think he's out of credit. Like, he's been there enough now, and to play a system that he keeps persevering with when he ain't got the players, it don't work, and he keeps doing it, for me, is just mind-boggling. And it's almost arrogance that he keeps playing a formation that they keep getting beaten. They can't play it. They haven't got the players, and it don't work in the Premier League. And he is still sticking at it. Can he still have the... How much credit can a manager have? Look at David Moyes. He's gone in... at Everton and done what he's done. Amorim can't win a game.
No, I'm not going to defend Amorim. What I will say, though, is that Man United, when they interviewed him for the job, knew that he was going to play a 3 at the back, right? Because apparently he spoke to West Ham in the summer. They didn't want to go down that route, and they decided not to go with the services. So they didn't want to go down that route. United wanted him that badly that they said to him, it's either now, but he said he wants it in the summer. And they said, no, take it or leave it.
Okay, it's not an excuse.
No, I'm not giving it to you. What I'm saying is the Man United board are culpable because they knew what they were getting into bed with. They knew he was going to do this. So you're saying it's arrogant, right? I'm telling you, this is what he sat down with his approach to the game. I'm playing a 3. Now, I'm not saying that he can't change or adapt. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is everyone that was involved in that deal knew Ruben Amorim was going to play 3 at the back. And from day one, we've seen that. I think he went to a 4 at the back. There was a game, I'm pretty sure he switched it at some stage.
No, I think he has done it once.
I think he might have changed it mid-game.
Honestly, mate.
Well, that's what you're going to get from him.
They're one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Man United fans want to hear from him. Let's hear from the Man United boss, Amorim. He spoke to the media after the 1-0 defeat to Spurs yesterday. He was asked what the aim is now for the rest of the season with deciding 15th.
Ruben, 15th in the table now. What can you get out of this Premier League season, or does it become all about the cups?
No, it's become all about to win the next game. That is the focus. We are always thinking of the next season, the end of the season, winning cups. My focus is on just the next game. Try to stay with these players fit to face because we are in a difficult situation. Just focus on the small things. And the small thing is the next training, the next game, and that's all.
And I know you mentioned Ahmad there. Is there any update on Kobe or Lenny or any of the other players that dropped out of the squad today?
I don't know how long they will be out. I think we can recover for the next games. Maybe Ugarte, maybe Lenny. Chris was sick, and we have to be careful because of the heart situation. So we will try everything to have more players.
He's having a bit of a nightmare, Amorim, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's having a stinker.
No, this is not what everyone thought with that new manager bounce even that David Moyes has managed to find.
Well, Ruud van Nistelrooy's done a better job at Man United than Amorim did.
Yeah. Yes, he did. It's desperate time. They're not going to go down, right?
No, they're not going to go down. So but
you made your bed. They've got to line it for the rest of this. I'm not. Yeah,
one of the biggest clubs in the world in 15th.
This season, this season, the Man United fans out there just want the season over, mate. Just want it over and done now. Just end it now.
No, but what you want to see, if you're turning up and seeing something, you're seeing some sort of performance, some sort of ability.
They can't sack him, mate. They can't do that. That'll be a mockery.
I know they're not going to sack him, but I want to know if Man United fans are convinced that Amorim is the actual man to take the club forward.
I don't think you'll make that call now, do you?
Mate, I'm not convinced.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.